Hello, everyone. My name is T.S. Dr. Aida Safina Aridi, and I'm excited to share a bit about myself with you today. I'm a senior lecturer and researcher at University Tun Hussein, Malaysia, where I specialize in food engineering. My passion is in discovering innovative solutions to critical environmental challenges, especially in the realm of food waste management. I believe that education is essential for driving meaningful change, and I focus on creating engaging, hands-on learning experiences for my students to help them understand and address these issues. Hello, everyone. My name is T.S. Dr. Aida Safina Aridi, and I'm excited to share a bit about myself with you today. I'm a senior lecturer and researcher at University Tun Hussein, Malaysia, where I specialize in food engineering. My passion is in discovering innovative solutions to critical environmental challenges, especially in the realm of food waste management. I believe that education is essential for driving meaningful change, and I focus on creating engaging, hands-on learning experiences for my students to help them understand and address these issues. Hello, everyone. My name is T.S. Dr. Aida Safina Aridi from Faculty of Applied Sciences and Technology, UTHM. Today, we're diving into a vital topic that affects us all: food waste management. Did you know that a staggering amount of food is wasted every year, contributing to environmental issues and economic loss? In this video, we'll explore the causes of food waste, its impact on our planet, and most importantly, practical strategies you can implement in your daily life to reduce waste. From clever meal planning and proper storage techniques to composting and creative recipes for leftovers, we'll equip you with the tools to make a difference. Together, we can transform the way we think about food and create a more sustainable future. So grab a notebook, and let's get started on this journey towards minimizing food waste and maximizing our resources.
If your refrigerator looks like a grocery store, you're probably wasting food. Food waste is a critical global issue that affects our environment, economy, and society. But what exactly is food waste? Food waste refers to food that is discarded, lost, or uneaten throughout the supply chain, from farm to table. This includes perfectly edible items that are thrown away or spoiled. Globally, about 1/3 of all food produced for human consumption is wasted, approximately 1.3 billion tons each year. Several factors contribute to food waste. Let's explore the key causes. Farmers often produce more food than needed to meet demand, leading to surplus that goes unsold. Improper harvesting techniques can damage food, making it unsellable. Delays and inadequate storage can lead to spoilage during transport. Retailers often reject food that doesn't meet strict appearance standards. Over-purchasing and misunderstanding expiration dates contribute significantly to waste. Many people are unaware of the impact of food waste and how to minimize it. By understanding the definition and causes of food waste, we can take action to reduce it in our lives. Small changes can lead to big impacts.
Imagine 1/3 of all the food produced globally ending up in landfills, not on our plates but rotting away, releasing harmful greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This is the stark reality of food waste. Food waste is not just an ethical issue, it's an environmental disaster. It's a major contributor to climate change, depletes precious resources, and disrupts delicate ecosystems. The food we waste embodies the water, energy, and land used to produce it, all for nothing. This essay explores the profound environmental consequences of food waste. From the potent greenhouse gases released from rotting food to the vast amounts of water squandered in growing food that never gets eaten, the impact is far-reaching. We'll delve into how food waste exacerbates climate change, depletes our resources, and threatens biodiversity. The journey from farm to landfill is paved with environmental damage, but by understanding the problem, we can all be part of the solution. Join us as we uncover the environmental cost of food waste and discover how our actions can make a difference. The scale of food waste is staggering. Globally, we waste over 1/3 of all food produced for human consumption. That's roughly 1.3 billion tons of food wasted each year. This waste occurs across the food supply chain from farm to fork. Fruits and vegetables have the highest wastage rates, often due to their perishability and cosmetic imperfections. These numbers paint a grim picture, a world where mountains of edible food are discarded while millions go hungry. Reducing food waste is not just about saving money, it's about conserving resources and protecting our planet. When food decomposes in landfills, it releases methane, a greenhouse gas far more potent than carbon dioxide in trapping heat in the atmosphere. Methane is a major contributor to climate change, and food waste is a significant source of this harmful gas. The environmental impact of food waste is equivalent to putting millions of cars on the road each year. If food waste were a country, it would be the third largest emitter of greenhouse gases, after the United States and China. Reducing food waste is a powerful way to combat climate change. By preventing food from ending up in landfills, we can significantly reduce methane emissions and mitigate the effects of global warming. Section 4. The real cost of a meal resource depletion. Producing food requires vast amounts of water, land, and energy. When we waste food, we're also wasting these precious resources. Consider this. Producing just one hamburger requires over 600 gallons of water. That's equivalent to showering for 2 months straight. And yet millions of pounds of perfectly edible food are discarded every day. The land cleared for agriculture, the water used for irrigation, and the energy consumed in processing, packaging, and transporting food, all of it goes to waste when food is thrown away. Reducing food waste means conserving these resources for future generations. Section 5. Nature's silent scream. Biodiversity under threat. Food waste contributes to biodiversity loss in several ways. The expansion of agriculture to meet the demands of a growing population, often driven by wasteful consumption patterns, leads to habitat destruction and fragmentation. Intensive farming practices, often used to maximize yield and profits, can degrade soil health, pollute water sources, and harm beneficial insects and pollinators. These practices, coupled with food waste, create a vicious cycle that threatens the delicate balance of our ecosystems. The overfishing of our oceans to satisfy consumer demand is another consequence of our wasteful food system. Unsustainable fishing practices deplete fish populations, disrupt marine ecosystems, and threaten the livelihoods of millions who depend on fishing. Section 6. From farm to landfill, soil degradation and food waste. Food waste is not just an end-of-pipe problem, it's a symptom of a broken food system. Intensive farming practices aimed at maximizing yield and profit often come at the expense of soil health. The excessive use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, coupled with monoculture farming, depletes soil nutrients, reduces soil biodiversity, and increases erosion. This degradation of soil health makes it harder to grow food in the long run, perpetuating a cycle of waste and environmental damage. By reducing food waste, we can decrease the demand for intensive agriculture and promote more sustainable farming practices that protect our soil, our most valuable resource for food production. Section 7. Turning the tide, your role in reducing food waste. The environmental consequences of food waste are undeniable, but there is hope. By understanding the problem and taking action, we can all be part of the solution. Start by reducing food waste at home. Plan your meals, make grocery lists, and store food properly to minimize spoilage. Compost food scraps to reduce methane emissions from landfills. Support businesses and organizations working to reduce food waste. Choose restaurants that prioritize reducing food waste and advocate for policies that address this critical issue. Reducing food waste is a collective effort that requires a shift in mindset and behavior. By making conscious choices about how we produce, consume, and dispose of food, we can create a more sustainable and just food system for all. Remember, every bite saved is a step towards a healthier planet. Join the movement to reduce food waste and be a part of the solution.
As we've explored today, Food waste is a critical issue that affects not just our environment, but also our economy and society. By understanding its causes and impacts, we can better appreciate the importance of taking action. Every effort counts, whether it's planning meals, supporting local initiatives, or spreading awareness in our communities. Together, we can reduce food waste and create a more sustainable future for our planet. Thank you for watching. Remember, small changes lead to big impacts. Let's make every bite count.